Welcome to Star Chat, the podcast where we explore the wonders of the universe and all its secrets. I'm your host, Carl, and I'm thrilled to have you join me on this cosmic journey. Today, we're going to talk about a fascinating topic that's sure to spark some interesting conversations. You know how we often refer to the zodiac signs, like Aries, Taurus, and Gemini? Well, it turns out there's an unofficial member of the zodiac club that's often overlooked, but is actually quite intriguing. I'm talking about Ophiuchus, the serpent bearer. Now, you might be wondering why Ophiuchus isn't as well known as some of the other constellations. It's because, technically, it's not part of the traditional zodiac. However, the sun does lie within its boundaries for about 2 weeks every year, which makes it a pretty interesting case. In fact, if you're born between November 29th and December 17th, your star sign is actually Ophiuchus, not Sagittarius or Scorpio as you might have thought. But what's the story behind Ophiuchus? Well, in ancient Greek mythology, Ophiuchus was a healer who discovered a potion for immortality. However, this didn't quite sit well with the gods, and Zeus eventually placed him in the heavens as a constellation. Today, the staff of Asclepius, which is the symbol of the World Health Organization, pays tribute to this story and echoes the shape of the Ophiuchus constellation. Ophiuchus has also played a significant role in the history of astronomy. Did you know that in 1604, a supernova exploded in the southern part of the constellation, becoming visible to the naked eye for 18 months? This event, known as Kepler's supernova, was a major discovery that challenged the Aristotelian notion of an immutable universe. As we delve deeper into the world of Ophiuchus, we'll explore more about its history, mythology, and significance in modern astronomy. We'll also discuss how to locate this constellation in the night sky and what you can expect to see when you look for it. So, stay tuned, folks, as we embark on this fascinating journey through the stars. We'll be right back with more fascinating space news on Star Chat. Welcome back to Star Chat. As we continue to explore the wonders of the universe, we're reminded that sometimes the cosmos can bring us surprises right to our doorstep, literally. A recent event in Georgia has left scientists and residents alike in awe as a meteorite punched through a homeowner's roof, leaving behind fragments that are older than Earth itself. Imagine, if you will, a piece of space rock hurtling through the vast expanse of space, carrying with it the history of our solar system. This chondrite meteorite, as scientists have identified it, is approximately 4.5 billion years old, making it a relic from a time before our planet even existed. It's a reminder that the universe is full of mysteries waiting to be unraveled, and sometimes those mysteries can land right in our backyard. The Magdana meteorite, as it's been named, is a significant find, not just because of its age, but also because of the insights it provides into the formation of our solar system. By studying this meteorite, scientists can gain a better understanding of the building blocks of our planet and the potential threats that lurk in the vastness of space. As Scott Harris, a geologist at the University of Georgia, noted, this particular meteor that entered the atmosphere has a long history before it made it to the ground of Magdana. The fact that this meteorite was able to travel through space for billions of years only to land on our planet is a testament to the incredible journeys that celestial objects can take. The recovery of this meteorite is also a reminder of the importance of scientific literacy and the role that technology plays in helping us understand our universe. As Harris said, modern technology, in addition to an attentive public, is going to help us recover more and more meteorites. This is a great example of how science and technology can come together to advance our knowledge of the cosmos. As we continue to explore the universe, we're reminded that there are still many unknowns out there. The threat of asteroids and other celestial objects is very real, and it's essential that we continue to study and learn from events like this. As Harris noted, one day there will be an opportunity, and we never know when it's going to be, for something large to hit and create a catastrophic situation. If we can guard against that, we want to. The story of the Magdana meteorite is a fascinating one, and it serves as a reminder of the awe-inspiring power of the universe. As we gaze up at the stars, we're reminded that we're not alone in the universe, and that there are still many secrets waiting to be uncovered. Stay tuned for our final story of the day, right here on StarChat. We'll be exploring more wonders of the cosmos and examining the latest discoveries that are helping us better understand our place in the universe. Welcome back to StarChat. As we gaze up at the celestial tapestry, we find ourselves in the midst of a thrilling astronomical event, the Perseid meteor shower. This annual spectacle has been observed for nearly 2,000 years, with some of the earliest records dating back to ancient China. The Perseids are named after the constellation Perseus, from which the meteors appear to originate and are born from the dust particles left behind by the comet Swift-Tuttle. As we prepare to witness this celestial display, it's essential to note that the peak night for the Perseids in 2025 falls on August 12 and 13. Meteors tend to increase after midnight, with the best viewing just before sunrise, though some may be visible earlier in the night. However, this year's peak coincides with a bright sturgeon moon, which reached its full phase on August 9 and will still be quite luminous during the peak. This means that even in dark sky areas, it will be impossible to see the full 100 meteors per hour. But fear not, stargazers. For while the moon may dim the view, it's no reason not to venture out and enjoy the shower. It's still likely that you'll see at least 1 or 2 fireballs per hour, even with a full moon. And if you're looking for darker skies, consider viewing on nights between August 16 and 26, though meteor activity will be lower. To maximize your chances of seeing a shooting star, make sure you can see as much of the sky as possible, with no buildings, trees, or hills blocking your view. Lie on your back and look upwards, as meteors can appear anywhere in the sky. View from somewhere away from the bright lights of towns or cities, but make sure you have some water, a charged phone, and that you've told someone where you're going. And most importantly, be patient. It takes at least 20 minutes of dark conditions for your eyes to adapt to the dark. As we conclude this episode of StarChat, I want to leave you with a sense of wonder and awe for the vast expanse of our universe. The Perseid meteor shower is just one of many celestial events that remind us of our place within the grand scheme of things. So, take a moment to step outside, gaze up at the stars, and let the beauty of the cosmos wash over you. That's all for today's StarChat. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, remember to keep looking up at the stars. For in the words of Carl Sagan, somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known. Until we meet again, farewell and clear skies. That's all for today's StarChat. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember to keep looking up at the stars.